Hey guys, it's Addicted. Today we're pushing a mist of Tirna Scithe 10 with Fortified, Grievous, Spiteful, and Prideful for our fixes. If you have a Night Fae, this is one of the easiest mythic dungeons to push most weeks. Make sure to use that Night Fae ability to open up the path on the left. Once open, hug that wall on the right to skip that first big group on the left and pull the smaller group of Drust Spite Claws. Next, you're going to want to pull that pack of 4. Try to focus down that villager to give some bonus healing to the group. Make sure to interrupt and soothe as needed. For this next part, if you have a sap, imprison, or mind soothe, CC that far right mob and skip ahead. This can also be done with some invis pots, but be careful not to pull that path. As you can see here, my group wiped because someone got a little bit too close. It's much easier if we're all in Viz and just push on in. But be careful, this pull does hit hard, so try to kite as possible to help out your healer. The Night Fae ability is going to come in handy once more as you open up this area for some buffs from the mushrooms. These mushrooms instantly full heal you, as well as providing a plus 10% main stat for savory or stam for tasty for 10 minutes. This will help you burn that next boss down quickly. For these bow breakers, you're going to want to focus target 1 and dodge as best as possible. These guys do some nasty group damage, so use defensive as you have them. Once down, you should pop your first Prideful Manifestation. This is a DPS race, as the longer it stays up, the more damage your group takes, making life hell for your healer. Use defensives if they're back up, and make sure to dodge Belligerent Boast. I find it easiest if the targeted player stands still, and everyone else moves around accordingly. After that manifestation dies, the whole group should get Prideful, which gives 30% bonus damage and healing, as well as 60% movement and 5% mana every 1 second for 1 minute. If you pulled correctly to have this for the boss, this should give a nice buff to help you burn those bosses down. In the event that you wipe during the encounter, the manifestation will still be there, so you don't miss out on that buff. Keep in mind that this manifestation pops up every 20%, so it's important to know your path before you start in order to maximize your DPS. This first boss is pretty easy. Tank both bosses next to each other, and all DPS should be on Droma and Ulfaron, the tree. Counterspell Ingra in order to help your position better and help with healing. Make sure to dodge the blue pools when they're spawned. Once Droman is down, there's a second phase in which you do way more damage to Ingra. Use Lust at this time and burn as much as you can. Make your way through the maze by finding the odd stump icon out of the 4 in each room. Once all ads are down, you can make your choice and push through the maze. Be careful not to choose incorrectly, because if you make a mistake, your group gets pushed to the front of the maze and your team has to run all the way through once again. After a few rooms, you'll spawn another Prideful Manifestation. This will just help you clear some ads and get through that maze a bit faster. At the end of the maze, you should get one more Prideful Manifestation and lead directly into the next boss. Mistcaller is a pretty fun boss. There's 2 phases here, a burn phase and an ad phase. Use Lust on pull and burn with Prideful. Throughout the whole fight, make sure to dodge all the balls, interrupt Patty Cake, and CC the Fox, as these mechanics can spell a wipe if not done correctly. During the ad phase, pick the odd one out and down that while still doing the mechanics. That's it. Repeat as needed until the boss is down. On this lower level, you're going to want to make a straight line to the boss. Pull each group and make sure to interrupt the larger bugs, as they will shield and heal the groups. After a few pulls, you'll get another Prideful Manifestation. You know what to do. When you get to the boss, you'll notice you're a few percentage short. Run by the boss to the right entrance and kill that first pack. This should spawn your last Prideful Manifestation to help you burn that boss down. This last boss can actually get a bit hectic. Essentially, you just gotta dodge things, kill the ads together, interrupt the parasites and consumptions. If you didn't lose Lust on that last boss, you should have it now and be able to burn this guy down before it gets too crazy. If you've survived all that, congratulations. You just pushed a Mist 10 and have an easy 220 pieced in your vault next week. Leave a comment if you have any questions or helpful tips for others. If you like what you saw, like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter or twitch.tv/addicted92 for more Shadowlands content. Thanks for watching. See you next time.